The Christian faith is an historical faith, and it must be examined historically. And yet most people, when they do that, reject the truth of the resurrection, not because they examine the evidence, but rather because their assumptions about reality and what is true. A good illustration of that is when the explorers first went to Australia. They encountered an animal, and I'll tell you, this animal went against everything that they assumed to be true about animals. In what way? Well, it was semi-aquatic, it was a mammal, but it had a duck's bill, laid eggs, and had flat feet. Well, that was totally contrary to what they believed an animal could be like or look like. So when they returned to England, nobody believed them. Why? Because they rejected their evidence based upon their assumption of what was true. So what do you think the explorers did? You're right. They went back to Australia, and they got one, and they brought it to England. Now, I'm sure the scientists there, they looked at this animal, and they grabbed its bill thinking, well, maybe they glued it on or whatever. But then they concluded it is true. And you know what it's called? A platypus. But you see, initially they rejected it because of their assumptions about reality. Well, I had to be careful not to do that in examining Christianity. I needed to let the evidence for itself speak, whether that event happened or didn't happen, whether it's true or false. And when I did that, I came to the reality that on the third day, Jesus Christ had been raised from the dead. And that's based upon historical evidence and facts and the reality of Jesus Christ.